Go! Gaio! Gaio, everyone. Welcome. Today, we're playing more Paranormasights. Yoo-hoo! It's me, Art Sounds, Lion VTuber extraordinaire. I make the sounds, and I do the arts occasionally. And I hope everyone's having a great day. I had a pretty wacky morning, but I don't know. I just spent the day playing Holocure and doing some Xenoblade. I got to I found a super boss. It was like, and I was like, you know what? I'll do this later. So I put it away. Oh, speaking of Holocure, I've been talking a lot about Holocure, but for people who aren't like keeping up with my Twitter, something really cool. I found something really cool in Honjo. I hate that I have to save a picture if I want to put it up on stream. I wish I could just like copy paste photos and stuff like that. I gotta talk about this really quick. When I saw it, I was like freaking out. I was playing on my Steam Deck, and I had to like quickly look up like, oh, how do I take a screenshot on the Steam Deck? I had to figure that out, and then I saved it. I posted it on my Steam unlisted, so that no one could see it except me. And then I grabbed it on my phone, and then I posted it on Twitter. So yeah. This is what I saw when I was playing Holocure. I found myself. So for those of you who are unaware about Holocure, basically in the game, you can hire workers that passively make money for you. And all the workers have randomly generated names. Well, they're not like randomly generated, but they're like randomly picked from a list. And a couple months ago, the Holocure devs had this thing where they asked people to submit names, and if like asking permission if you want your name to be in the game. So that's what I did. I applied. And I didn't think that I would be accepted, but here I am. There it is. It says I'm Matsurisu. Oh, that's Matsuri, right? Well, actually, yeah. I think I was like, who did I set for my Oshi? Because I remember now. On the form, you could select your. Like, I think like 2 Oshis that the game will pull from or something like that. I think I picked Matsuri and Hachima. And the reason why I picked Matsuri is because she was basically like my gateway to VTubing. Before Matsuri, I didn't know anything about VTubers. I randomly got like recommended the Band-Aid video. I'm sure, like, I guess there's a lot of VTuber fans nowadays who don't even know about the Band-Aid video, because there's a lot of VTuber fans who don't even watch Hololive. But yeah, I got recommended the Band-Aid video, and I was like, wow, this girl is so funny. She's so cute. So I decided to like deep dive and look up more of her. But at the time, like clippers were still a new thing, so there wasn't like too much content. She kept collabing with Aqua in a bunch of these clips, and I didn't know she was part of a company. It's like Minecraft clips, right? I didn't know she was part of a company, so I was like, oh, get this Aqua girl out of here. I just want to watch Matsuri. So I didn't know that, like they were like closely associated. Like of course they're gonna be in a bunch of like collabs and videos together. So I would just like ignore those videos. I would ignore those clips of Matsuri and Aqua interacting, because I was like, I only want to watch Matsuri. I don't know about this other girl. Yeah, that was my gateway into VTuber. It was crazy. It's crazy how much VTubers have come so far, especially since, well, I never thought I'd be a VTuber, that's for sure. Anyways, should I wait? I'm wondering if I should like turn on the lights for my model to track better. This is me blinking. I can't wink. I can't exactly wink. I think it's fine. The mouth doesn't move too much, but I guess it's also because my mouth is small. Anyways, that's enough about that. Enough about Holocure. We're here to play Paranormasight. No one's here to listen to me talk about Holocure. Last time we left off, let's see. Oh yeah, we successfully surrounded Mr. Nejima, and the first playthrough or whatever you want to call it, I accidentally let him go because what's his face? Ariel-kun was too inexperienced, so he unfortunately fired his gun, which freaked out our suspect and allowed him to escape by jumping into the river. And therefore, he was successful with his plans. Quite unfortunate. So the second time around, I told him to not use his gun, and I realized, like, wait a second, my character's daughter, Susumi's daughter, was in the crowd. So I turned around and talked to her. I noticed her, which was a bad idea because that means Nejima also noticed her, and he quickly ran and kidnapped her. But something unexpected happened, which is the fact that when we finally caught up with those two, we found Nejima's body completely battered. Like, Star Platinum went to town on him, and Ayame Tono, Susumi's daughter, is now missing. Then we went back to Shigama's room, and we realized that, hey, there's someone trapped in the factory nearby, which unlocked a new character, Tozawa, who is let's see. No. What's his name again? Yoshimi. Yeah, he's Yoshimi's fiancée, and she was trapped in the factory by the soap worker. Let me pull out his profile too. It's hard keeping track of the names. It's easier for me to remember their faces and whatnot. Where is that guy? Here, Yumioka. Yumioka trapped her in a factory. So we had to play a little escape game really quick, which I thought was a lot of fun. I was not expecting that. I'm getting like major Zero Escape vibes from this game, which is a compliment, a huge compliment. If you haven't played Zero Escape, I highly recommend it. Same with the Somnium Files. If you watch a lot of my streams, I talk about these games all the time. Some of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, this is where we're at. So we cornered Yumioka about his crimes, and we learned a lot about the soap company and all that, and how the old lady is actually not behind the right of resurrection. Oh, what the? Point blank, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. How are you? What are you playing today? Woohoo! Welcome in Windows 95. Oh man, I miss Windows 95. That was a good OS. Oh, you were streaming Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Were you doing anything special with your run? Were you doing like Nuzlocke or anything? Regardless, I hope you had a lot of fun. And if you're tired, I hope you go and get some rest. My name is Art Sounds. I'm a Lion VTuber. I do the arts and I make the sounds. Today we're playing Paranormasight, which is a horror mystery visual novel, which requires a lot of reading. So if you're into that kind of thing, I definitely recommend you stay. If not, I totally understand. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Anywho. Oh, you're on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Oh, you're doing that thing where like Pokemon streamers just use the latest game category, right? Paranormasight is fantastic. If you really enjoy like mystery games, you're gonna love this game. If I were to compare it to something, it would be like 428 Shibuya Scramble, or the Somnium Files, those sort of games. If you like those, you'll really enjoy this. Yeah, this game is fantastic. If you're interested in it at all, I highly recommend you leave so you don't get spoiled. I'm like very near the end because I got like 2 endings last week, I think I'm near the end, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what else this game has to offer. Yeah, there's a flowchart. It's a multiple POV game, which I love. I love playing through like different points of views and seeing how they interact, like how they line up together. It's great. It's a horror visual novel published by Square Enix, but it doesn't get too much of an advertisement. Square Enix is pretty bad at advertising their non like main games like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. I'm looking at you, the world ends with you. They just kind of let their games bomb. I feel like this is one of those games. It's quite a gem, but there's not much talk about it. But yeah, I hope your run was going well. I'm actually not too familiar with like the rules of egg lock, but it does seem interesting. Okay. Give me 1 second and we'll start soon. I'm always like running out of space on my PC. It was quite annoying. I have to constantly like delete my VODs. I have to make sure I don't accidentally delete a VOD I haven't uploaded yet. Okay, we should be a-okay. Alright, let's go. Please get some rest after your stream if you're tired, and if you stay, I hope you enjoy your stay. Let's dig in. Itadakimasu. There's a morphogenetic field in this game? I don't want to spoil that, but there might be some some really interesting fourth wall breaking stuff. That's really cool. I highly recommend you experience it on your own. Yeah, I love the morphogenetic field. When I played 999 for the first time, it blew my mind. It was crazy. I love 999 so much. Alright. Yaku Sakazaki, 5 p.m. Bunyarimpa, my beloved. Yeah, Bunyarimpa! Mr. Susumi, this is Mayu Chozawa. Ah, so you're the one. The Sumida police was looking for you. Glad to see you're alright. Sorry, I should have told someone else, okay? I was just so pissed off. Oh, thank you for being first to stream, Windows 95. Thank you. Falling right into Hyaku's hands. I got myself in some deep shit. Hyaku seem like they're still up to something. We'll have to make sure they clean up their act, once and for all. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate. I just started stream, but hydration is super important. I got a Charlie's horse when I woke up this morning. I heard that has to do with dehydration, so I need to keep myself hydrated. Get it? Because they sell soap? Nice one, boss. You're really on top of your game today. Stop trying to make me feel better. I shouldn't have said anything. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for your cooperation with Yoshimi. We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise. Oh, you must be Detective Eryo. I heard a lot about you from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what. It's like if I had to describe it, like a battle royale type situation. Like if you're lucky, you get a curse stone, which allows you to kill other people. And when you get enough souls, you can resurrect the dead, like a person of your choosing. So that's what people in this town are fighting for. There's 9 curse stones, and each curse stone has like a different power. That's like the basic premise of the game, without getting like too deep into it. Okay, let's start talking to people. Alright, I'm in Yako's POV. Oh, Mr. Susumi. I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but I had someone look into something for me. So even the dust jockeys are lending a hand. Brings a tear to your eye. So, what they say? Right, about the Onmyoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. It seemed to match the person seen in the resentful memory for the foot-washing mansion. Huh. So she must have been the one who fought with Seimin over the right. And they found that her name was Ashino. What? What? That's crazy. Okay. Ashino, huh? What else? That's all. That's not much help. Oh, but apparently she was quite the powerful Onmyoji. and she died bearing a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible that she became a vengeful spirit with a connection to the 7 mysteries. A vengeful spirit. If any descendants of Ashino, or people otherwise closely aligned with her, live today, there is a possibility that spirit awakened and possessed them. Yeah, you mentioned before that spirits can possess people who are closely in sync with them. Though this, of course, doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment and her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have the strongest influence. Since Seimon's descendants are still around in the present, it wouldn't be surprising if Ashino's were too. They might just be desk jockeys, but they wouldn't give us this info if it was only speculation. His art style is dope. Yeah, it is. It's great. I love it. The artist also worked on The World Ends With You and stuff like that. One of my favorite games of all time. So I was really happy to find out that they're still involved in like other projects. One thing I really like is how much the camera angle changes when they're talking, because you know, like most visual novel games, it's just kind of static. So like the fact that it moves around and stuff really leads to like some dramatic scenes. They must have found some amount of evidence looking into abnormal phenomena or things like that. Oh, the Feast of Shadows. There it is. Abnormal phenomenon. Mio, what do you mean? The person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the mastermind, they might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the onmyoji named Ashino, the enemy of Seimon. Do we have any idea who they could be? Or where to find them? Like, if you looked at them, Mio, would you be able to tell right away? It's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with her consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak spirit energy left and right, so I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when spirits of a higher caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple. Oh. I'm sorry. My skills still need a lot of work, and I don't have anything else to offer. Mia, that's not true at all. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or another. Thanks. Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the onmyoji Ashino. Like reference? No! No! What do you no! It's not Mio! Mio! Mio, why, Mio? You abandoned me! Mio! No, it's not that Mio. Is this mastermind also the one who killed Hajime, trying to get the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? Yes, I think that's very likely. So that's how it is, huh? Then I want you to catch them no matter what. Mio is mine! She belongs to me! Why is she standing there with you? Mio! I can't take it here. I can't take it. Oh, Mayu, did you meet with Hitomi? Yeah, I met her with a spot, I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has her really shaken up. I briefly explained our situation and how to give Hajime's talisman to me. Here, this is what you're looking for, right? Anime, yes, no! I keep thinking about that too. It's not... Stop. It's not that Yako. Wasn't there an Animaniacs reboot? That was like a couple years ago. I shouldn't talk about this like it happened the other day. Yes, I believe that's it. Thank you so much. Mr. Susumi, about this. Right. You should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we could use it as it is. Try to figure out what we'll need to do once we get both halves together. Understood. I'll see what I can do. Do you know where the other talisman is? Yes. Probably. This is Hajime's last job. Finish it for him, okay? We will. Come to think of it, did old man Ashimiya end up getting away? So word's already out, huh? He was cornered, but managed to take a hostage and escape, is what I heard on the radio. What happened after that? So that's all they're reporting. Here's what really happened. He was killed? And the hostage was Susumi's daughter, whose whereabouts are still unknown? Yeah, his daughter showing up was a huge surprise. Even Boss couldn't believe it. Damn it, the hell do you expect? No one could have seen that coming. Shut up! Shut up! Don't bring up Zero Time Dilemma in my stream. Don't bring it up in my chat. We don't talk about that game. I should ban mind hacks from being typed in my chat. Don't do that. Life is truly unfair. The snail did it. So there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll be rejoining the search for her after we're done here. Key witness and suspect. But wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Nejima and fled the scene? Well, it's just a possibility. If we're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely that Nejima was killed by a cursed stone. What? By a curse bear? Oh, it's already evening, so the effect of the Feast of Shadows would be starting to return. Oh, that's right. The curse stones only work during the evening, so we had an entire morning and afternoon of free investigation. So now that it's night again, things are gonna start picking up. Yeah, which makes it likely that a curse was used to kill him. Boss, you're repeating yourself. Try to calm down for a sec. But that would mean the inspector's daughter is probably a curse bearer, right? Huh? Did you say something? Maybe I'm losing my hearing in my old age. Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you want to get out of something. We even talked about how she might have the Taiko Sugaru, if that's the case. Did we? My memory's a little hazy. You've got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector? It's just... this hits a little too close to home now. But either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. That's why we'll be joining the search soon. We'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here. One more thing. There's a very good chance that his daughter has Michio Shiraishi's talisman. All the more reason for you to get back to that search Best of luck. What the hell has she gotten herself into? Ah, I heard you had a cursed stone too? Yeah, I should give it to you then, right? Those things really are a pain in the ass. I'll gladly hand it over to you before it starts giving me any crazy ideas. So this is the beckoning light, huh? Alright, it's safe and sound with me. Sorry you won't be able to bring him back. Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyway. What the? What's wrong? Damn. The trigger for the beckoning light's curse is some serious shit. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I said it'd give me weird ideas. See what I mean now? Wait, I don't remember what it does. Hold on. It's very vague. It just says kills a curse bear using the curse that they have. What's the trigger? Or does it just happen? Like if I know someone's a curse bear, can I just snipe them? Like what does that mean? How does it work? I'll leave you a note you can read later. We have more important things to worry about now. Right. Mr. Susumi, does that make it 5 curse stones that you've gathered now? Should be. I want to get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can. Let's see. I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Someone made off with a one-sided reed, which Nejima had. Yeah, damn shame. After that, you said earlier that the Taiko Suguru might be with your daughter, Inspector. Well, let's set that one aside for now. So we can assume that curse bearers are still prowling around out there with those ones. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon. Now, is that everything we needed to chat about? If we don't need anything else, we'll be going back to the search. There actually is one thing. Oh, what's that? Just completely hypothetically. Hypothetically, what if the inspector's daughter was the mastermind? I mean, she is a woman. It seems like she was after the talismans. Sorry. Don't really understand what you mean. Boss, come on. We gotta look at the facts. But that would mean Inspector Susumi would also have to be one of Ashino's descendants. Oh, right. You're just a normal person, right, Inspector? What the fuck? Rude as hell. Unless that's why you're so resistant to the paranormal. Don't believe I've ever heard anything about being related to some Onmyoji. Oh. But, well, if you put it like that, her being the mastermind, it's possible. Really? I say possible, but I mean unlikely is what I want to think. Damn it, I don't even want to imagine it. Boss, if we're gonna consider it, we had to do it properly. No dragging your heels about it. No, it's not that. There's something I never told her. Never wanted to tell her. The truth is, she's not my real daughter. No! 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 Who is she? Who is she? What? 20 years ago? No! It's a baby! I knew it! I knew it was a baby! Fuck! It's a baby! Welcome, Thunderhog. Holy shit! I was like, no fucking way. I was like, I was thinking about this like the whole time. No fucking way. 20 years ago. Well, it's a long story, but we took her in and she was just a baby. It's the baby. Do you know anything about her birth parents? You could say I guess, but really? I don't know anything. What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Ariel, you heard what I said, didn't you? That means earlier, Nejima tried to, like, kill his former lover, reincarnated, right? I'm surprised he like didn't recognize her. Just now? About 20 years ago? No, boss! That can't be! Nejima's... That's right. When we arrested Fumichika Nejima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. That was my daughter, Ayame Susumi. But she goes by Ayame Tono now. What? Someone had to take care of her. A baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from. But boss, according to Nejima, that baby, it's his former lover, reincarnated using black magic. What? Personally, I think that story is bullshit. According to Nejima. My goodness. It's hard to believe from Nejima's behavior, but could it really be true? I've got a few doubts. We have to question whether the Shino woman ever really existed in the first place. There are no records of her, and no body is found. Her name never came up once during the investigation. Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic. I agree. No matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Seems more likely he's deluded himself, not wanting to recognize that a spell he risked his life on failed to work. That's my thinking too. The more natural conclusion is that the baby is his and Shino's, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origins, we have to consider the possibility that she could be a descendant of Ashino. Huh. If nothing else, their names are pretty similar. Okay, assuming all of that is true for a moment. Ayame getting taken away by Nejima, and then killing him? That would mean that she killed her own father! Calm down. This is all still conjecture. But now that Nejima is dead, we have no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there's one thing that matters. She's my daughter. As her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that. I understand. Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear up all of this. Yes, sir! The talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. I'd appreciate it if you could help us find it. So if anything happens, please call the police. We will. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm gonna head to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all. Oh god. Oh god. It keeps getting worse. We're learning too much. Last resort. Hardware Shigema, 5 p.m. We've received an update on the hostage situation. The 56-year-old male suspect who announced its intent to commit mass murder in Sumida City today had taken a woman hostage and gone on the run, but was found by the police in a park in Sumida after 4 p.m. and confirmed dead. The weapon the suspect was said to possess was nowhere to be found on site, and its whereabouts are currently unknown. Furthermore, the female hostage was not present, and the search for her continues. Interesting. If it's being reported on the news, then that lends credence to her story. Her story? Whose story? Ah! Fuck! Oh no! I was like, whose story? What are you guys talking about? Oh my fucking lord. I completely forgot that we told her that she could come here if she feels like she's in danger. This is like the worst idea ever. Like knowing like what we know now. I do not want her here. Well then, how should I proceed? Is this what it's like to be rushing to one's doom? Anyways, I should ask her about her side of the story. Okay. Fucking hell, dude. Is this just how girls are these days? Well, it's just like I said, right? The female hostage mentioned on the news just now. That must have been you. Which means you killed Nejima with your own cursed stone. Well, you said you'd give me refuge, so I came to take you up on that offer. She basically confirmed it. Just straight up, like, she didn't even deny it. What the fuck? She's crazy. What are you planning? Me? Well, obviously, I'm on to my last resort. So you're a curse bearer with a curse stone too, right? Are you surprised? Yes, I have a curse stone of my own. It's a Taiko Suguru. Then why go after other people's curse stones? Because killing people is bad, you know? Don't you think so too? I think so. You're right. It's wrong to kill people for the sake of resurrection. Right? And it's not even 1 for 1, so it's hardly a fair exchange. Either way, that's why I wanted to only use soul gems gathered by others. But that didn't work out in the end. No one had the backbone to use their curves. The world's gone soft. With no one mercilessly using their curse stone in pursuit of their own goals, I had to take matters into my own hands. I heard Namigaki, the young man you're with, used his curse stone too. How do you know that? Creepy much? Are you stalking me? I may have heard it from a detective I know. Ugh, there it is again, cops. Bet you know a bunch. I know your type. People who boast just because they know a couple cops. But the police is filled with nothing but scum. Crazy line. I gotta say that. This'll come in handy. My, you seem to hold quite a grudge against the Force. Speaking of, this guy's really creeping me out. What's the deal with him anyway? You gonna explain? Even the way he moves is all weird and exaggerated. Yo, what the fuck? That's fucked up. He's cool. Leave him alone. Right. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm... No thank you. Fucked up. Didn't even let him get a word in. So, what were we talking about again? Oh, right. Yutaro Namigaki. He's no good, honestly. He was such a wuss. I had to spur him on so many times for him to even use his curse. And even then he was pissing his pants. And just when I take my eyes off him, he hands over his curse stone to someone. Honestly, he's a disappointment. So that's what happened. Which is why I figured I had to do it myself if I wanted it done right, you know? That's what my last resort is. Collecting soul drakes on my own. Let me introduce myself. It's hard to talk as strangers. Is it? And are you okay telling me who you are? Well, I won't stop you. Do as you please. Well, I am Haruo Shigemo, and this is my house. My father and husband are both with the police. Is that so? Then you know that cops are just the worst people, right? Holy shit. Chill out. Well, there are certainly many who are cold, especially with their own family. In a police family, one is always expected to just grin and bear it, no matter what happens. God, I know, right? What a relief, you understand. I think we might just get along. Oh, well, I'm glad then. And I'm Richard Kai, private investigator. Did I ask? You're an investigator? So your job is to sneak around and follow people to pry into their secrets, right? Oh, is that why you keep probing with all these questions? Ew. Guess there's not much I can do to change that terrible impression you got of me. Hey, lady, why are you working with this dude? I asked him to look into something for me. Really? It's just that he keeps looking this way. Isn't your father a police officer as well? That man is not my father. Not in name or deed. Sounds like there's some bad blood there. I've already legally cut all ties. He even had the nerve to act all high and mighty today, and still refused to help me. You met him today? Yes, today. Remember that Chief Sasumi who is chasing Najima? Well, that's him, my dad. What? You're his daughter? Former daughter. I've cut ties. He's never acted like a father, so he doesn't deserve the title. You know, I heard something about that Nejima guy. Apparently, he wanted to get revenge on Chief Inspector Susumi for his arrest by going after his daughter. Wait, really? And I heard the police had been searching non-stop to take you into protective custody. So that explains why the police were staking out your place, too. Man, how could I known that? They came in such intimidating numbers. Wait, huh? Hold on a minute. Does that mean Nejima was specifically after my life today? That sounds about right. It's a good thing you got out unscathed, or rather, managed to turn the tables on him. Oh, that means legally speaking, it was self-defense. That truly was frightening. To think I'd have to go through this just for being related to a cop. It's a disgrace. It truly is. To cause their own child such trouble. I'm sorry. It's okay. You're not the one that needs to apologize, lady. I'm sorry. It just reminded me of what happened to my son. Your son? What happened? My child was also kidnapped and murdered in order to enact revenge against the police, you see. What? That's awful. How terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Now that you say it, I do remember hearing about an incident like that last year. That must have been your son, huh? My condolences. So when you were taken hostage by Nejima, you used a curse stone in the gardens and swiftly made your getaway. Well, yeah. I didn't really have the time to think on it. At the time, I only thought of how to get out of there. Then, what about now? Could you use it again? Your curse stone? Well, the curse stone doesn't respond during the day, but it's evening now. So I tried using the curse just now, and yep, it seems I activated it. What? You're using it now? It might still be a little weak. I guess it's not supposed to be used repeatedly. But I think I could get it to work once more. Oh, that so. Sure is. So I'll give you all a final warning. It's already started, so be careful, It's started? What started? The curse, of course. All that's left is for the conditions to be fulfilled. This is fucking scary! What could it be? Calm down, ma'am. If using curse, one would target a curse bearer. What the fuck? What did she do? She activated her curse? The curse stones can be used already? I let my guard down. I didn't think it'd be used this early in the evening. Ma'am, please calm down. What should I do? Should I keep her talking? Ah! This is a stand battle. It's literally a stand battle. We have to figure out each other's curses. I need to figure out what it does. Or I'm fucking dead. Shit, I know nothing. I don't know anything. Alright. You know what? Tell me what it does. Oh, wait. No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? As I thought, you have a curse stone too. You're a curse bearer, aren't you, lady? Is it? Oh my god! Oh my god! Is it like lies? Is it like if you lie to her, you die or something? What if I just don't say anything? Okay, I'm gonna go with my first theory. So I'll just tell the truth. Yes, I am. I'm sure you've already noticed. Well, yeah, around last night. It was a little too obvious. Judging by your dress, I'm guessing you got the haunting clappers? Yes, that's right. There's a lot of soul dregs on the table for killing a curse bearer, you know. I'm well aware. Did you get soul dregs when you killed Nejima? Of course. His stone already contained some soul dregs as well. I think killing one more curse bearer will be enough for the rite. What the fuck? You can combine soul dregs across several stones. Correct. All it needs is the prerequisite amount. As long as you got that, it doesn't seem to matter where you got them from. I see. Then, you won't mind if I took them, right? My lady. You're quite motivated, aren't you? Ma'am. Richter must be shitting his pants, because he has no powers. He's like, oh my god, what are these women doing? Tobacco. Do you smoke? Huh? Well, a little. Holy shit, I think I can kill her. I want to see the dialogue though. Fuck, I should have saved. Feel free to smoke if you want to. Please. I'm okay. I don't see any ashtrays out on display either. Does no one smoke in this family? A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does. Yeah, Richter's looking at me, he's like, you're gonna kill her, aren't you? Then why did you ask me if I did all of a sudden? Well... Yeah, that was probably it. That was probably like the way to counter her. Oh, I can like repeat the question. I want to see all the dialogue though. Your father, the chief inspector. I met him not too long ago. Oh, really? He came off a little stiff and awkward. There's a surprise. But there was something charming about his seriousness, and he seemed like he cared a lot about his daughter. Please cut it out. It's gross. You don't know a thing about us. Outsiders shouldn't butt into another family's affairs. Though he may as well be a stranger to me now. Even if you cut legal ties, you're still related by blood. Huh? We're not related at all. Huh? He probably thought that I never noticed it, but it wasn't hard for me to figure out that I wasn't related to them by blood. So you were adopted. Well, I got curious, so I looked into it. It was all pretty straightforward. I was a baby when they took me in. All they did was raise me. My mother first got pregnant shortly after she married. But it was a stillbirth. The whole affair left a deep wound on her heart. My father couldn't bear to see it. So it was for her sake that he did it. I was a substitute, a replacement for the child she lost. He decided that all by himself. He didn't discuss it. Maybe he was trying to be thoughtful. So any baby would have been fine, as long as it would have comforted the woman who hoped to be a mother. Putting it in such a way. It's not easy to raise a child. My mother was bewildered. Wouldn't you be? After being told to raise a baby that wasn't your own? But she couldn't just abandon the baby either. Yet my father just left everything to my mother and never lent a hand. He is so damn selfish. Imagine she's like pouring her heart to you and you just like use like curse. You just cut her off like That'd be so fucking messed up. The two of them grew apart. I watched them try and figure out how to understand each other, and the sight of it disgusted me. And it was a messed up family, I tell you. Well, I guess my presence was to blame for that rift to begin with. You shouldn't say that. I know he's bad at expressing himself, and he has his work, but still, that shouldn't be an excuse. But knowing all that, I couldn't take it anymore. It just made me want to hurry up and leave home and live on my own. I still rely on him for tuition and allowance, but that much is normal for most kids, right? I don't want him to start acting like he's my father now, just because he's doing the minimum. I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it was tough for all of you. I'm sorry, you're right. It's not my place to talk about your family. Well, I may have said too much. To think I spilled all that, when I don't even know what the conditions are. Could it be what we were talking about had something to do with the activation conditions for the hunt and clappers? Who knows, How did you kill Fumichika Nejima? I'm not telling you. I only ask because it does concern me. He was one of the reasons my child was kidnapped. There's not much to say. We talked and he cleared the conditions for my stone. Did he show any signs of remorse over his past crimes? It didn't feel like he did, no. I see. The world is full of trash men, I tell you. Alright, that's another screenshot. That's so fucking funny. Hold on. So true, sister. Yes. I agree. Wait, it didn't go away. In a way. I guess you could say you put a stop to Nejima's mass murder schemes. About that. There's no guarantee that I won't do it myself. Huh? I picked up his curse stone of the one-sided reed. It really is something else. Unfortunately, I can't use a curse stone that's not mine until it's late at night. Really? Are you okay with telling me that? How silly of me. I let that slip. Wow, that's actually huge. Okay, so you can only use your own curse stone until it's like super late. That's actually really important information. What the fuck? That's crazy. What is your wish, Ayame? Is it really to resurrect Katsushika Hokusai. Yes. There's no life that holds more value than his. I keep forgetting that Hokusai is a man. Because of FGO. God damn it. I was like, what his? Including my own. You're saying you'd be willing to die if it meant bringing Hokusai back to life. Not all life is equal. At least, not to me. A life that can birth art with the power to move hearts is infinitely more worthy. Compared to that, the life of someone like me, someone that can't produce a thing, has no value. Wait, what do you mean you can't produce a thing? Aren't you in art school? That's unhinged. Wait! This entire, like, conversation is, like, filled with, like, really good out-of-context lines. Holy shit. I keep having to stop. It's too good. I'm still young. It's the age for wild thoughts. Oh, I should have saved that one too. But I wouldn't be able to use it. I'm not young. She's crazy. You're gonna get smoked. No, Zetsu, come on. Believe in me. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. She is crazy, but we're gonna beat her. I already have the ability to defeat her. I'm just trying to pry her for more information. Aren't you the same as me? What? You've got a life more important than your own. A life you consider more important than the lives of many others. That's what you're doing it all for, isn't it? You're right. If I can save my son, I couldn't care less about my life, or the lives of others. Who's unhinged now? I'm a mother. It is what it is. Dang, the feelings of a proper parent are something else. But if that's your wish, then what do you plan on doing if you don't get your wish? Oh, I haven't thought of it. I might just keep on trying to bring Hokusai back some other way. You really are obsessed. You and Hyaku's chairwoman might be cut from the same cloth. Who's that? She's like an all-powerful vortex of obsession, turned to yokai-level proportions. You're saying I'll end up like her? Are you looking forward to such a future? Yeah, I'd rather not have to wait till I'm old and creaking. I want it to happen now. I'll put my life on the line for Hokusai. Listen, Ayame. I have something to ask you. No, the answer's no. The curse stone in your possession, I'm not giving it up. You're right. We're both made of stronger stuff than that. You're not giving it up. And neither am I. You know full well, right? That there's no room left for negotiation here? You're right, there's not. Alright. It's time! I want to save again. Oh boy. Here it comes. It's been a while. Ah! Did you try to use your curse just now? It seems I didn't meet your curse's conditions. Oh, fuck. No, like this. I wonder if it was smart to secretly toss the lighter I was carrying earlier. What? 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 Why would she do that? Yeah, why would she do that? When did... You made a mistake when you decided to ask me about smoking. Oh! She just did that just now! Holy shit! She threw it away when I wasn't looking. If a source of fire is the condition for your stone, then you won't see me falling for it now. You wasted your chance with all this chatter. All you need to do is activate your curse first. I brought everything Nejima had on him, including the lighter he was holding. But it's over now. Yes, I concede. What? Alrighty. With your cards on the table, you're out of options. It might be possible for Mr. Investigator there to pin me down by force. But he's not going to do that, is he? Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, I didn't hear that at all. I wasn't paying attention. That's pretty cool. I'm surprised like the game is still going. I thought she was going to kill me right after that exchange. Correct. I won't take that risk. Not while your curse's conditions are unknown. Coward. I came to kill you and acquire your soul gems, but after hearing you out, I got a question for you. Why don't you just give up on the right of resurrection? Huh? You said he was your son, right? The one you want to bring back? But haven't you done enough? I'm sure your son is content, knowing you cared for him this much. I'm truly willing to die to resurrect Hokusai, but you can't say the same, right? If you're gonna bring your son back, you have to be alive as well, right? That's true. Because if she's not alive, then who's gonna take care of him? He would just die on his own. So there's no possible way for her to do everything in her power to revive her son. In fact, what you really want is for both of you to live, right? Yes. Well, even if you both live to see it, your son would grow up knowing you for who you are. Someone who stole the lives of others to bring him back. You would be putting the burden of shouldering all the lives sacrificed for him on his little shoulders. Are you really okay with that? Your face! That's a good ending. she just starts doubting all this stuff and we kill her anyways. Like, nah, he think we're based. Boom! If you didn't even think about that, then what you're doing is not for your son. It's for yourself. Aren't you just bringing him back to fulfill your own selfish desires? That's not. Ma'am. What he's saying might be harsh, but holds a kernel of truth. Don't reduce yourself to nothing but a mother who would sacrifice anything for her son. But that's not... We discovered the truth behind his kidnapping. Next, you should take some time to understand your own feelings. I'll help you every step of the way. Getting to the heart of things is what an investigator does. What will you do? Ma'am, if you relinquish the cursed stone to a curse bearer, you will no longer be a curse bearer. You won't be a target anymore. And Yame is giving you a chance. Think hard. And then give your answer. Screw you! Sorry, but that won't make me back down. Ma'am, that lighter! When did you... my clothes are on fire! There does not need to be an open flame, as long as there's a spark of fire on you. Curse! Ma'am, please! Think this through! Holy shit. Ma'am! Why? It was the only way. Look at her, she's so cool. She's not even looking at the corpse. She's not even looking at her dead body. Holy shit. No remorse whatsoever. Holy cow. Thank you for saving the world from old artists. Screw art. Burn art. Victor. Could we settle any outstanding tabs now? What? Yeah, sure. Christ! That's so metal. Some days later. What? There's a time skip? Huh? Mori, you got a moment? Of course. What is it, Mr. Richter? Oh, it's autoplay. I was just curious. Have you heard of the legend of the mother who prayed to the Sumida River and resurrected her dead child? What are you on about? The mother searched so desperately for her abducted child that she lost her mind. Her son was found dead in Sumida River, so she then built a mound and continued to pray there until her son somehow emerged from the mound, back from the dead, or so the legend goes. I heard it's being adapted into a no play too. Interesting. And? Well, it just had me thinking that legends really do exist. Sorry to ask again, but what are you on about? Kino? Question mark? I thought there would be more after that. So she got her wish? That's it? And welcome nobody. Gahayo! We made it to... We got another ending in Paranormasight. Wow. Holy crap. Why would we tell the police? What would we do? She's gonna kill us. Holy cow, thank you so much. For the 100 bits, I really appreciate it. What the... Ow! Ow! Thank you so much, nobody. Crime is cool. It's not cool, but damn, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. I want to go back and see what happens if we burn her right away. Or maybe it's the same ending, actually. I think it would be the same. Thank you for the hydration. Wait, this game is sponsored by Sumida City. I just saw like the Visit Sumida Tourism office in the credits. What the fuck? Do I want to go here after playing this game? It's kind of scary. I didn't even think this was a real city. Never mind. It is what it is. Welcome to my new office. Or to my office, sorry. It might be small and dirty, but welcome. Come here and don't die. There's a game of cool locations to visit? Yeah, you can visit like each location of the 7 mysteries. Come on, Ernestine. Say hello. That's it, good girl. Oh, that's his bird's name. Oh, that boy over there. That must be... Hey, kid! I'm a private investigator. I worked with your mother not too long ago. Holy shit. She was successful. The dead river, the garden of death, the dead wrist. Yeah, the dead child mom. What's that? You want to be an investigator when you grow up too? That's great. It's so much better than becoming a police officer. Hey, I'm a Mori. Don't you tell the kid to give up on his dreams. I think it's a great idea. Why don't you bring us all some tea instead? Pardon me. Let's start over. What brings you to my humble office today? Where's the CG here? Where's the CG? I want to see the kid. That sounds like a happy ending to me. Fuck the police. That sounded like a happy ending to me. But unfortunately, that's the wrong ending to get. I want to see what happens. Do you smoke? Boom! No, apparently the ritual works. Apparently the ritual works. Yeah, they couldn't. Why didn't they draw the kid? Oh, I have to go through all the dialogue again now. Yeah, we clapped her. We clapped her with the haunting laughters. Oh, I should have paid attention to her throwing it out. Fuck, oh well. I can't fast forward through this, I'm assuming. It's because of the curse button at the top. They don't want you to accidentally skip it. Oh wait, oh, I know how to, okay, I remember how to trigger it. I have to press it. Yeah, she's gonna be like, you just tried to use it, didn't you? Yeah, okay, there we go. Look, Liger's Regal instead of Sumida? Holy crap, how much money are they spending? It's for advertisement. I'm actually surprised that the way to go is to give up the curse stone. I assumed that Haruhi would be like a major player. I don't know. Well, I'm speaking too early, of course. We're not done with the game. There's no like I don't think we're close, but it's still too early. We'll see what happens. Okay. Give up. Oh yeah, I saved here earlier. I could have just jumped back, but whatever. Very well. Here. Thanks. Glad you could see reason. Ma'am, you've made the right choice. Dang, you really didn't collect any soul checks, huh? I promised myself if I ever used it, it would only be once. But in the end, it didn't come down to numbers. So they only need to be carrying a flame? This seems pretty practical. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. There's no point in going after you for soul drugs, so I'm off to the next curse bearer. Do you know who remains? You speak as if you already figured it out. This is just like my theory, my game theory, but I think the way to activate a Yame's curse is if you like physically assault her, because I feel like that's what Nejima would do, and that's why she asked if Richter was gonna jump her for the stone. Oh, they give her the headband. Wait, it's not working. What the? Wait, where is it? Oh no! Oh, it's okay. I felt it. I feel your redeem. Thank you. Even though you can't see it. Yeah, I save so often that I forgot that I saved. I got a pretty good idea from our talk. What will you do? Do you plan on stopping me? Wait, I just noticed. Did the chat die too? I think it died. Right? What happened? No, no. How would I like refresh it? Hold on. Is there a way to refresh it? Chat to go big bonk? Yeah. What's going on? Pressing refresh doesn't do anything. Let me try like swapping screens. See if that changes anything. Oh, that didn't do anything. Should I restart stream? Maybe restarting stream will fix it? That's weird. It just randomly stopped working. Okay, I'll be right back. Real quick. I feel like 1 hour is like a good point anyway. Good point as well. I'll just like stop stream and start stream. Yeah, it just happened to stop right when you said that. I can't believe it. Twitch is in cahoots with the U.S. Police Department. It's fucked up. Anyways, we'll be right back.